not looked at Vinet yet? Who's not logged in? Anyone? Anyone brave enough to say no? So Vinet Lite free, it'll give you the basics, but if you really want to be able to help your team, you need to be able to see what's going on. So Vinet Pro, $29 to run your business from any computer, anywhere you've got Wi-Fi, anywhere you can access. It's honestly, and it's a tax write-off, right? So you want to do that. Even better, I did have a swipe, but I left it back there. Vinet Swipe. You don't like to type on your phone, it's hard to type. You know, I'm not a terrible typer. If you've gotten texts from me, it usually says something that I'm not trying to say. So Vinet Swipe is fantastic for $10 more. It's worth it, guys. Who's HD, you use Vinet Swipe, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. All right, so compensation plan ramps. I am, by the way, a fast talker. If I'm talking too fast, you're going to just have to do this, because I will go fast. And it's compensation, and we want to make money, but it tends to be a pretty dry subject. So I'm going to focus on what each rank will do. And I keep standing in front of you. Okay. I am coachable. Okay, so to be an active promoter, what do you need?
Fuel kit.
A fuel kit. Why? Why is a fuel kit important to be active?
Because it's over 125.
Exactly. You need 125 in personal volume or 200 PQV in customer volume or be active. What does active mean? It means you get
Hey!
Who wants to get paid? Yeah, okay. Easy. And then if you are an active promoter and you got about 200 PQV in volume, maybe have some customers, maybe a promoter, it means you're making between $0 and $300 a month. 0 means you're doing nothing, and that's what that's okay, right? But I'd like to make a little bit more. So if you're making $150 a month, what bill could you pay with that? Even at that level, if you're making an extra $150 a month, could you pay a bill with that you weren't already making? Right? So think of it that way, guys. All these R's, think about what each rank will allow you to do. Now, a huge part of this is 3 for free. For 3, get your next month free. Reggie, stand up.
Reggie.
I want to thank Reggie, because Reggie's one of our new promoters. Welcome, Reggie. We got Reggie, and we said, hey, Reggie, you need to get your kit for free. Reggie, did you get your kit for free this month? Awesome. Thank you, because I made $211 just for
Reggie, high five. You're on camera, baby.
Reggie's happy. He's not paying for his kit, right? Makes it a lot easier, so that extra money he was put on can go to another bill, or can go to help promote his team, or can do a bunch of other stuff, right? So thank you, Reggie. Now, do you think Reggie now is going to go help someone else get their kit for free?
Absolutely.
It makes sense. This is all about paying it forward. We haven't paid for our Harvey. What's the stat? How much have we saved in the last 3 years?
25,000 plus.
Because if we haven't paid for kids and we go to our grocery bill.
Yeah, that's just what we saved on our kits. That's not even including the grocery bill stuff.
In 3 years, who else would like to not pay $25,000 worth of food in the next 3 years? Right? So if you start thinking of this thing, that's why it's important. So we have amazing tools that are going to help you make money off of helping people. We don't think about getting people, we think about helping people. All these things that we're teaching you helps you, and it helps the people that you're helping. So, a director is what? Start out. And I'm probably getting away again because you can do this. Reactive lines, meaning you have at least minimum 3 promoters who are active, which means they have how much in PQD? 125 or
200.
In customer volume, right? And you're about 2,000 GQV to keep you active, right? So that's a director, and you're making between $300 to $700 a month. Think about it for a second. What could you pay off with $300 to $700 a month? If that's all you ever did. Am I good? I'm getting some. I can't
no, it's just playing pinnacles.
Oh!
Baseball signals.
But think about it. If that's all you ever did, you were consistent at being an active director, and you were making an extra $500 a month, would that help? Yes. Could you pay off more than you are paying now? Yes. Right, and you're getting your kit for free, and you're helping people get healthy. Is that worth it? Yes. So when people tell me, "Oh, I'm just a director," I want to go, "Yeah! You're making extra money. You're helping people. It's a great place to be." So think of that. Your money, you're paying bills you didn't have before. So now, when Harvey and I started 3 years ago, they didn't have all this. We had a video. I used to say it's kind of cheesy, but the information's good. Everything is so amazing right now. We have tools that help you help people. So, new Project 10 pool. By the way, when Reggie got his kit for free, Reggie, how many pounds are you down? I'm going to pick on Reggie because it's the newest story, right? Reggie, how many pounds are you down?
15 pounds.
Yeah.
Woo! That's my boy Reg right there.
I'm going to stop you until you do your video, right? So Reggie did a video. I got paid. Not bad, right? So I'm helping him. He's lost his 10 pounds. It's helping him promote to his team because he's done a video and he's like, woohoo! I got 10 chances to win $1,000. It's helping him promote. It's helping him help people. It's helping me make money, and it's going to help him make money because he's going to do the same thing that I did. 3 for free pool. We already, Jen, you're a great 3 for free pool person. How much money did you make off of 3 for free most recently? What's your biggest check?
The biggest check that I actually made was off 2 balance kits was $150 off 2 balance kits.
It's a pool.
Free.
It's a range. You never know how much you're going to get. And that week, if not many other people have gotten 3 for free or happened, in that same pool, you can make more money for no extra effort than what you're already supposed to be doing to help people. So is this a good thing? Yeah. Okay, and Rising Star Pool. Why do you want to help someone go Rising Star? Right. If you go Rising Star and you find 3 promoters that want to help share the challenge with you, and they get on the same kits as you, you're making your money back or pretty darn close to it. So if your friends want to promote with you, why would you say, oh, I don't want to push them? Like, well, no, they gave you your money, or gave money because they believed that you could help them. And why would you want to help them make money? Has anyone been in a business before where they not only didn't make their money back, they maybe didn't make anything? Hands up. I know they're out there. Right. So wouldn't you want to help them at least do that? If all you ever did was make your money back, wouldn't that at least feel really good? Because there's people that come and do nothing. If we just did that, isn't that a great start? But we know we're going to do so much more than that because our intentions are amazing. So anyways, pools.buy.com if you want more information. Okay, regional director, you have 12,500 phones. You've got 3 people on your team. You've now made your money back. Now what do you got to do? You got to go help your team go Rising Star. If you do that, you've got approximately 12,500 in GQV. Now, does anyone not know what 60% rank criteria means? That means that you can only use, say if you get an ambassador under one leg and you have $2,000 in your other leg, are you an ambassador? No. The maximum you can use at regional director is 7,500 in GQV. It means you need 5,000 anywhere else, PQV, or anywhere in your other two teams. Oh, by the way, and so you're making an average of, that's Marty and I, when we first got our beamer. So our regional director, we were 1 year out of bankruptcy. We had lost 2 kids in the daycare, and we didn't know how we were going to make it through. Harvey borrowed the money. He made our money back in 8 days, and then he qualified, is what I thought, for a BMW. Sure, you qualified. Here is our BMW. Sometimes this door worked, and sometimes it didn't. Sometimes it started, sometimes it didn't. And people would say to us, well, you let me know when you get your car, and we'll talk and see if I want to know more about this spy thing. And this is the picture we put up.
Woo!
I don't think about cars unless they're starting to get me from A to B. But do you think that this is going to help you promote and share the challenge? Do you think people are going to believe that you're making money now when you show up with a beamer? Yes. So this is why promoting what you're doing, the stuff that has happened to you, is important. Okay, so there are already over 18,000 BMW qualifiers. And I haven't even looked at the slide. So, reach and maintain a rank of regional director, 600 monthly BMW bonus. If you don't want the car, that's okay. I think you're crazy because it really helps you build a business. You get $300 cash. If you get the BMW, you get $600 a month. And why is that good? If you pay for your BMW and buy pays you, that means your car is a
Tax write-off.
tax write-off, which means you save
Lots of money.
Who wants to save money?
Woo!
Okay, so that's why we don't give people cars. And plus, this way, make sure that you're working every single month in order to keep that car, right? Why would you suddenly get there and stop doing what you're doing and stop helping people? We have a mission. We're gonna fight obesity. We're gonna, help children with obesity and malnourishment. We have a gift to give people. They don't have to take it, but this is a really great first stop. In most companies, you have to be making $500,000 before you even get a car, and then you can pay for it anyway. HC, how do you feel when you roll up in a Beamer?
Man, like a millionaire.
And if you think you're sitting in a car, Rick, does it remind you of what you're doing? Does it feel more important? Like when you're sitting in a car, I could care less about cars. When we get in that, it took me, by the way, 2 months to actually drive it because I was scared. It was too much money. I didn't think I was worth it, right? But when I sit in that car, I feel the value of what I have done, and it really helps me. So a car is really important for so many reasons. All right, so national director. Who's the national director? Stand up. National
Stand up.
Director.
Woo!
These people have worked so hard. They've helped a lot of people. How many people have you helped get into cars? Right, 15, 16. That's a lot of people you've helped. And the only reason people get in cars is because you help people change their health, right? That's all these numbers mean. So at that, your guys are making an extra $22.50 to an extra $37.50 a month. What bill can you pay with that? What, you know, we had a person on our team who's a regional director, and she saved up over a year for a kitchen renovation that she couldn't afford before. She's like, I don't want to be an ambassador, I just want to do this. This is great. This is okay, right? So just keep thinking. The numbers are great. You guys, if you want the experience, you can go to do you want? I'm reading the slide and talking at the same time. Don't let me do that. I got 10 minutes left. I'm going through. I'm almost there. I'm just talking about the experience. I'm awesome. Okay, so when you hit national director, they fly you out. They pay for your flight. They pay for your hotel. Who's been to the ND experience? Did you have a good time at the ND experience? Shayla, when you were at the ND experience, did you make some new friends? Yep. Have a couple drinks? Did you feel like you made a
Yeah, it was the biggest belief event for me.
Right. It changes your life. There's a date when you get into VI, and then there's a date when VI gets in you. Right? And national director is a place for you to meet other leaders. It's a place for you to talk to other people about what they're doing to be successful and learn. It's incredible. ndexperience.vi.com. You want to go. We just have one in May. Oh, and by the way, when you hit national director now, you make a $5,000 bonus.
Cha-ching!
What bill could you pay with that? What could you do with your kids? Could you wake up one morning and say, hey, let's go to Disneyland. I got $5,000. Let's go. Now, it is paid out over 12 months. Over 6 months, and you have 12 months. So maybe you hit it 1 month, and you didn't work as hard, you had something going on in your life, you still have another 12 months to keep qualifying to get that paid off. So as long as you keep going through it, you will get the money. It's a phenomenal bonus that wasn't there 3 years ago when we started. Okay, presidential director, you have 80,000 in GQV. Again, 60% rank criteria, which means you can only take 48,000 from your maximum of your largest leg, your largest teams, and then you need to make the rest from PPD to other 2 teams. You're making an average of $46,000 a month. Now, at national director and presidential director, you're making, $3,000 to $5,000, $6,000. Could you maybe fire your boss at this point? Could you maybe think about not doing some of the extra jobs that you were doing before? Could you afford to do a few things and have some options if you were doing it at that level? Right? So I'm a feeling person, so I'm like, what could this do for you? I don't care about numbers, but I care about what those numbers mean and what I can do with my life. So $4,000 to $6,000. Anyone envision firing their boss?
Yeah.
Can I be there? Okay, so PV bonus, you get $10,000. Same thing, it's paid over 6 months, but you have 12 months to make that happen. $10,000 bonus. You've already made the $5,000 on top of everything else you've earned. Plus, you're making another $10,000 bonus. That's $15,000. And then ambassador is the next one. $150,000 in GQV, $90,000 on your biggest leg, and you are now making over how much a month? Anyone?
10.
10 grand a month. What could you remove from your life at $10,000 a month that you can't right now?
Yo, boss.
You need a room? You need a wife? You need a vacation? What can you do for your kids? Share a little bit with me, guys. Like, seriously, if you're making $10,000 a month, I called Harvey crying from the grocery store. He's like, what's wrong? I got everything that you did on our list today. Really? That's what it was. And actually, it's funny. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. When you're making that kind of money, I walked over, Chris, how much was that? I'm like, I don't know. Let me tell you. That's what happens at $10,000 a month because you know your basics are being covered. It's a phenomenal place to be. Harvey's like, I'm going to have steak every week. It's a true story.
23 pounds later.
So guys, that's all this means. The numbers just mean the things that you can afford to do for your family, that you can afford to do for your friends. How many people like to give back? Can you afford to give back a little bit more when you're making $10,000 a month?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you can give more if you have more. If you help more, if you stop thinking about yourself, it's not about you, it's about how many lives you can change. You can change a lot of lives if you're an ambassador. And of course, you get a $25,000 bonus, that doesn't suck too good. So how big is your dream, guys? How big do you want to go? You want to go 1 star, making $11,000 to $15,000 a month. 2 star, $15,000 to $25,000 a month. 3 star, $30,000 to $40,000 a month. Can you change a few lives there? What kind of toys could you have if you're making $30,000 to $40,000 a month? We left in August to go work with our team in Ontario. I came back and Harvey had our entire living room and kitchen renovated. I didn't have to pack it up. By the way, Shannon, thank you very much. Shannon did it for me. They had to work miracles in a month to make that happen. That's what happened at 3 stars. Actually, it was 4 stars. Thank you very much. And bonuses, $25,000 plus the $75,000, you're making a $100,000 bonus check. You're making over $30,000 a month. So, 4-star ambassador. So, 3-star means 1 in each leg. 4-star means you have a personally enrolled underneath one of your other ambassadors. Personally enrolled. If they break an ambassador, you are not a 4-star. It has to be one of your own people that you break in order to go 4-star. 5-star, you have to find another person enrolled to put underneath that ambassador. If your ambassadors break the rule, it's not going to stop. It's not going to be a bad thing. You're still going to be able to help a lot of people. But if you want to go 4-star and 5-star, they have to be personally enrolled. And of course, this is just the start. You get a $250,000 bonus. You're making over $50,000 a month. And then there's diamond. It's a new one. You basically have to do 5-star. You got a 3-star, a 2-star, or 1-star. This is not the important stuff. If you get to that point where you're making $20,000, $30,000 a month, you just keep doing what you're doing. You keep duplicating, keep sharing it. That's how you get here. So, a Diamond Ambassador, new rank level. Read the benefits. It's awesome. Tara Wilson is down the coast. She's the newest Diamond Ambassador. And she made a $350,000 bonus check?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so here's your $1 million bonus checks. Dream people, it is possible. Ernest Ross just passed $1 million in earnings in 2 years. He's never been in the industry before. It's possible. Jason, were you ever making $200,000 a month before you did this? No. It's possible.
Cumulative my whole life, you mean?
We're not talking debt. Okay, and now, by the way, when you're making that kind of money, you want to kind of show people without having to flash it off all the time. So here's different pendants. If you, we have to actually order some of these, thank you. So $100,000 earner, $250,000. There's more diamonds, the more money you make. And people will be like, ooh, that's like a lot of diamonds there. I can't read the hand signs, I'm sorry. I'm going to bring this right now?
No, you're done.
Okay.
Immediately.
Okay. Next I have 5 minutes. I'm going through. Okay, top producer pools. If you're on these guys, you're in a magazine, you're getting lots of notice, people know what's going on, you're making a lot of money, you're helping a lot of people. Top producers get notice, and actually there is now a new event for you guys to go to. They bring all the top producers out and have an extra vacation. All right, get paid weekly and monthly. Am I at my time limit? All right, I'm done. Okay, so 10 ways to earn income, guys. You can go to complan.buy.com. That's where you're going to learn all the details of this. My job up here was just to help you dream and figure out what's possible and stop thinking about numbers and how to, get people and think about how you could actually dream and help more and make more by just thinking that way. So, with that, do you want me to just stop here, Jason, or do you want me to keep going with the lifetime challenge? I didn't get the lifetime challenge bonus.
No, go.
All right, because I think this is really important. Lifetime.buy.com. Guys, please take a look at this. This is new this year, and it's huge. It's industry changing. Lifetime challenge bonus. So, for example, you find somebody right now that wants to help share the message with you. For the lifetime, if you get them to Rising Star, you unlock the lifetime challenge bonus. If basically Rising Star, I don't even want to say Rising Star anymore. I always want to say you're a lifetime challenge bonus earner, which means that if that person hits a regional director, you make a commission off them for the rest of your life. Everything that they do. Ernest Ross's lifetime challenge bonus right now is $12,000 a month for doing nothing extra than what he did originally and helping the same amount of people. So you can make a lot of extra money. This is huge. If you want more information, go to lifetime.buy.com. Extended to the end of 2014. So, just to recap, we're going to go Rising
Star.
And then we're going to get in our
Car.
by helping how many people go Rising Star?
6.
Approximately 6.
3 to 6.
All right, grade 12 Carson, you're in.
Ambassador.
You're earning over how much a year?
100,000.
And we're happy, right?
Woo!
Grade 5 ambassadors, and you're living your dream life. Who wants to go 5-star ambassador?
Woo!
All right. Well, without further ado, I am apparently not bringing up my husband. I am bringing up the man who brought this to Canada, who has helped make more millionaires than anybody I've ever met in my life, who gives a really great hug and is really...